Hello, so as you can see, we have here a current consists of two voltage, 12 volts and 15 volts, and three resistors, 9 ohms, 4 ohms, and 25 ohms. So what are we gonna do here is we're going to find the current in each resistors using mesh current analysis. So first, I'm going to assign mesh currents in each loop or mesh. So this is IA and this is IB. So meron na tayong two loops here. So we're going to find the two equations using KVL. KVL at loop IA. So we have here, papasok sa negative, lalabas sa positive. So positive 12 volts minus the sum of all the resistances inside here sa mesh na to. So 9 plus 4 multiply to the mesh current IA plus i-add natin yung branch na naapektuhan ng mesh current effect, which is the 4 ohms. 4 IB. Then equate natin sa 0. Transpose natin yung 12 dito, magiging negative 12 volts. Add natin ito. 9 plus 4 is equal to 13 IA magiging negative plus 4 IB. Meron na tayong equation 1. Meron na tayong equation 1. Ngayon, kunin naman natin yung equation 2 gamit yung KVL sa loop IB. Ulat natin KVL at loop IB. Negative. Add natin yung resistances inside the mesh current IB, which is 4 and 25. Multiply natin sa mesh current IB. Then, dito na, papasok sa negative, lalabas sa positive. Gagamitin plus 15 volts. Then, add natin yung mesh current effect. Then, add natin yung voltage drop because of the effect of IA. That would be 4 IA. Then, equate natin sa 0. Now, arrange lang natin 4 IA minus, add natin to 4 plus 25 is 29 IB is equal to, lipat natin yung 15 volts maging negative 15 volts. Meron na tayong equation 2. Ngayon, meron na tayong equation 1 and equation 2. Kunin natin yung calculator mode number 5, 1. Then, lagay lang natin yung value. Meron tayong negative 13, 4, and negative 12. Then, yung pangalawang equation, 4, negative 29, then negative 15. Makuha na natin yung IA and IB. So, yung IA natin is equal to 408 over 361. Yung IB is 243 over 361. So, amperes to dahil current siya. So, meron na tayong value, and pag nagka-value na, ang susunod natin gagawin ay branch currents. Mag-a-assume tayo ng branch current, and ang i-assume kong direction is same sa assumption ko sa Kirchhoff's na ginawa dito, which is pag ganun. So, dito is ito yung I1, dito is I3, tapos ito yung I2 ko, yung nasa gitna. Pataas siya kasi feeling ko isusupply siya nito, itong positive. After assigning the branch current, sunod natin is inspection. By inspection. So, I have here two branches na nag-iisa ang current na dumadali sa kanila. This branch is affected by IA only, and this branch is affected by IB only, which means IA is equal to I1 and IB is equal to I3. But always check the direction. If same direction, positive. If not, negative. So, write down natin IA is equal to I1, IB is equal to I3. So, I1 is already 408 over 361 ampere, and I3 is equal to 243 over 361 ampere. So, ang kulang na lang na branch is yung I2. So, for I2, I'm going to take the KCL at node. Wala pa palang node, so lagyan natin dito ng node A, and this is node B. Now, we're going to take the KCL at node A. For I2. So, by mesh current, papasok yung IA sa node A. So, IA is positive. Yung I2 is papasok din. So, plus I2. And yung IB is lalabas. So, minus IB equals 0. Which means I2 is equal to IB minus IA. So, gamit ang formula para mahanap natin yung I2, i-substitute natin yung value ng IA tsaka ng IB. So, is equal to IB is 243 over 361 minus yung IA is 408 over 361. So, ang I2 natin is equal to negative 165 over 361. Negative ang nakuha nating current sa 4 ohms resistor, which means mali yung assumption natin sa flow ng current dito. Dapat ang flow dito is pababa. And mali ito. So, therefore, IA or I1 is equal to 408 over 361 or 1.13 ampere. I2 is equal to 165 over 361 or 0.45 ampere, and I3 is equal to 243 over 361 or 0.67 ampere. That's all. Thank you.